And good evening, everybody. Welcome to another playthrough of Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. I am your host, Swishroll, for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've never seen this channel before, perhaps you were digging up some items from Danganronpa, or maybe you just came across it by chance, however you're here, a huge welcome to all of you. This channel is all about live Let's Plays, having fun, bad jokes, and plenty of banter in the comments that way. So get your comments in there and I'll do what I can to interact with those throughout the stream. For those who've been here before, whether it's for the previous parts of Danganronpa, you are here for the ongoing playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West, you wanted to see me suffer as Dante on Devil May Cry HD, which will be coming back very soon, I promise you all. Or maybe you were here way back in the past for the likes of Forza 4 and Final Fantasy 7. Either way, a huge welcome back to all of you guys. Without you, the stream will be active, but it wouldn't be as interactive or as reactive. So of course, get your comments in there like usual. Now, in between the playthroughs I've done for this game, I've unlocked one more Hope episode, so we're going to do that before we do anything else. One of the things I do want to start with, though, is I'm feeling a bit lucky, because, yes, I have 4 golden monocoins. So one more time, this is where you can get the rarer cards, and that's giving you an idea of the drop rates from this machine. Check it out. Ultimate character cards are 40%. The WR cards, which allow a character's stats to go beyond 255, has 40%. And then there's 20% for special, very high value items. And some of them are incredibly good. We've got 4 shots at this, so let's give it a spin. And we start with an appearance from Monami. That might be a good thing. We have got Hifumi with his WR card, as you see there. If you look at the card, it says 255 to 999. That means now if I equip Hifumi with gear, I'll be able to take him beyond the 255 stat cap. Let's spin again. Oh, the lights are broken, okay. And there's Kurakyo Shinguji. Yeah. Let's spin again. One more return of Monami, and is this going to affect the roll? I don't know. Let's find out. We have got Chihiro Fujisaki, also stat broken, 255 to 999. So we've got 3 cards of the same kind so far. On the stream, meanwhile, Avian jumping in saying, hi, happy Wednesday. Indeed, happy Wednesday. We're halfway there. We're on our way towards the weekend. Now, it's the final gold coin. I've got one more shot at this. Is it going to be another 255 to 999? Are we going to get some special items or a character? Well, let's find out. Here we go. Oh, Sammy's got involved. And the lights have shattered. And we've got an ultimate Shirakuma. That's very, very good, actually, because Shirakuma is one of the characters that I have 255 to 999 stat breaker. So I will be doing her at some point tonight, because it's quite an interesting story. I've not got any more monocoins for you. So with that in mind, we're going to back out of here. And as I mentioned at the start of the stream, we've unlocked one of the latest episodes. This time, Monodam's Hope. It will be interesting to see what the robot hopes for. Let's find out. Here you go! Fix the screen! And surprised you still play that black and white hunk of junk! How dare you, game! How dare you! Black and white hunk of junk! More than $300! Don't call it a hunk of junk on my stream again, Monosuke. Thanks. And it's definitely a little old school, but some people prefer it that way. Yes, Monosuke to fix something, Chucky, instead of me? And he did a pretty darn good job of it. How's it feel to have your purpose in life fly out the window? Hey, Chucky! I could have modified it with a full color display! No, it's fine. Monochrome has plenty of its own charms. I didn't ask you to fix it because you were playing with the kids and look bit. I know that's not what he mean, but
It looked busy.
そうだよ
So I figured Monosuke might be able to fix it with the power of the wand.
the wand is great for making new stuff, but it ain't so great for delicate repairs. Besides, it's faster for me to handle a little simple task like this with my own 2 paws.
I see. I didn't think you were good at that.
It ain't a big deal. I'm a machine, so I get machines, you know.
Don't let Keyboy hear you say that. Those words will short-circuit any incompetent robot.
But with a skill like that, you could turn this into a repair shop and...
Huh? That light just now.
Shuichi and the others disappeared. I guess lightning can strike... fries? Hey, we were talking business! Which bear was responsible for this? Going by recent events, this is an opportunity. Shuichi and the others are more than capable of bringing back a fragment. Let's trust in them. Right. Knowing them will be a piece of cake. Wow, what is that?
Oh, that's so cool! That castle's a robot! And unlike Keyboy, it looks tough!
I prefer not to be compared to the building. Besides, I'm way more detailed. I don't know if it fits my taste either, but it's wild that someone could make such a massive machine.
I'm curious if it includes features like transformation or combination or a huge beam!
This is no time for daydreaming. It's clearly a case of Monaco abusing their wand, right? We need to find them quickly and make them stop. We'll be late for dinner if we don't hurry. Oh yeah, Maki's got a priority straight on, sure. Forget about the robot going crazy and trying to kill everybody. No, I want to get my dinner. And she is... correct. 100%. I've got a hunch Monodon is behind this. Well, with the castle and all. But where could he be? I am here.
Here is a very specific! Tell us exactly where you are, degenerate male!
I am right before your very eyes. Ah, so this is where that voice is coming from. The castle.
Is there a cockpit in the castle or something? Oh man, I want to try piloting it too! Like we were just saying, there's no time! I was in the middle of practicing some new spells!
Hey, Monodon, care to tell us why you're doing this? So that everyone gets along. If I control the island, everyone would have to work together and be friends. Forever and ever, everyone together forever and ever.
Is this the Yandere route? And you're talking as everyone on the island? That's so innovative! Atu would never permit you to control everyone. This is your opportunity to repent.
Wanting people to get along is great, but I think you're going about this all wrong. That's right. Forcing people to follow is the exact opposite of getting along.
You have your very own grievances, I'm sure. Why don't we discuss how to resolve them?
Ah, Monodon riding Castle's hand. He coming this way. You wish to talk with me? Of course. We don't like to get along and spend our time together after all. Yes, Avian. Sounds like a fact, because we will be together forever. Just you and me. Just Monica.
And if you want to be able to get along, apologize for jacking my valuable time and send us back! Mew, Monodem is open to talking, so could you please bring it down a few notches? I have no desire to talk. Huh? Shuichi! The castle punched us! Are you okay, Shuichi? Looks like it. Thanks to you, Maki. You saved me. Don't mention it. Just be ready. It looks like he'd rather fight than talk. Do not worry. If you do as I say, we will all get along together forever. Here he comes. Everyone, be careful.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the team we've already got. It'll be fine. Oh wow, that's an interesting art style. I realised at the last second then that I was in auto mode, and I didn't want to be in auto mode. Oh. Well, that was disappointing. My castle.
Me and Monodem stopped the castle! Was that my magic?
Your magic was a big help, but it was Ryoma who stopped the castle. I figured slugging a few balls into those arm joints would slow it, but talk about effective. Meanwhile, Aristotle Judge jumping in saying happy Wednesday. Good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? We're halfway through the week and I've survived a little flurry of snow. Fingers crossed it's not going to get much colder. I hate it when the weather turns on a dime. It's really annoying. Huh, that wasn't half bad. Looks like your tennis skills haven't got any rusty at all. Flailing my arms is pretty uncool though.
Monodem, I'm not sure what's going on in the head of yours, but if you really want us to get along, can't you trust in us a little? Well said. You wouldn't have to even consider controlling us if you trusted us. Well, it's said and done. I guess a robot just can't comprehend human friendships. Hey! I won't stand for that flagrant robophobia! I consider all of you my friends, you know! Wait! Monodem jumped into the sea! Oh no! If he's not wearing a float, he'll probably never come back up!
We gotta go in after him! Someone, bring me a rope! Why do we have to go in after him? He's not my robot!
We managed, somehow. We're lucky the rescue operation went quickly. Imagine if he'd sunk to the bottom of the sea. Atua has spoken. It isn't your time to depart this world. Why did you save me? All I did was cause you trouble.
We saved you because you caused us trouble!
What do you mean?
It's better to start from a clean slate rather than parting without a chance to apologize, yeah?
Oh, is this Monodem's hope fragment? I still think getting along with everyone forever would be ideal. But I must reconsider my method, for I would fail should I repeat my actions. It looks like he's calmed down for now, but somehow I'm still kinda nervous. His concessions should be more than adequate. He seems rather stubborn, after all.
I hate him in his voice! Fuck that guy!
Well, that settles that matter. And that puts our Monocup fragment on counter of 3, right? I had my doubts when I first heard we needed fragments from the Monocups too, but... Yeah, I'd say it's going well. There's a light at the end of the field trip.
A light at the end of the field trip?
My children are finding fragment after fragment! Oh, they're so cute when they're hard at work! And you are a big creep! Why a sudden lip? A little sister is supposed to talk back to her big brother! It's infallible that you can get any joy out of people finding hope! You've been suspiciously quiet lately! What exactly are you plotting? Seeking despair also means that I hope for despair! That is to say, grasping all hope while seeking despair is a natural process! Are you saying that's why you're participating in this field trip? You're such a pest! It's like you want me to be scheming something! Of course I don't! But I know what you're like, so I'm not going to let down my guard! And now you're suddenly acting like you understand me! You're not even my real sister! You were the one who insisted I was! I've never once thought of you as a sibling! Anyway, don't change the subject! No need to get flustered! I bet you're the type who eats the strawberry on a shortcake first!
Yes, Monokuma. Yes, because it has all the cream on it, and it has a lovely texture. And then, of course, you have the lovely biscuit afterwards to take away all the bitterness. And that's about as chef you're ever going to get out of me, people. When it comes to sweets and cakes, I'm your guy. It's why I liked Arn so much in Persona 5. Not as much as Pascoli Fumi, but I liked Arn a lot.
You gotta save the strawberry for last! Save the best part for last, you know! Now me! I like the two separate so I can eat as much of either one I feel like! That's enough! I was a fool for even attempting to talk to you! This won't go the way you want it to! Nobody will despair! It's adorable when my children put on a brave face, but when you do it, not so much! Well, now's the only time you get to be so cheerful, so get out of your sight system, I guess! The roots of despair grow deepest where there is hope! You'll realize that soon enough!
Oh, would you look at that? Experience and money gain is now doubled. That's going to make developing characters quite a bit easier. And now that we've unlocked that, to get more of these hope stories, we have to develop more characters. So I want to start with a character I got offline. It is my second best girl from Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. It is none other than Akane Awari. Yes, I like Akane. Deal with it. Speed is not a bad call. Or I can go for strength because she's a strength character, so it makes more sense. Let's go for strength level up +1, and then I don't want card inventory sizes. Better off going with the increases if that's a friendship squares. Okay.
I get to spar with Sakura and the Mana Beasts! Hell yeah, let's do this!
So now we get to play the party game proper. We dealt with the intro, we found Monodam's hope. So let's see what antics Awari-san's going to go to on Jabberwock Island. Well, let's start with a roll. We'd rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. Usami gave me an encounter card. That's awesome. And an instant double level up because of the growth score effect. Oh, we need a couple more of those and I'll be ready to fight the first beast. Right, I can either go for a fight, or a fight. I think I'm gonna go for a fight. That's not a bad way to start. Five. So we can get to level up. Event with Nagisa. Or a double card square. Start with the level up, I think. So for those of you guys out there, what have you been up to today? Have you just been working or have you had anything else going on? Keep things nice and smooth. Ah.
I'm trying to slim down for a little for summer cosplay season. Ah, Samigi! Hey there! Oh, yeah, hello. Man, I'm starving! Gotta change real quick and grab a bite. I'm surrounded! Huh? What's that? I'm sandwiched between two slim jocks. I'm ashamed of my sedentary body type.
Oh, bless her. But to be fair, I mean, Asahina and Awari are the super athletes.
It's not fair! If only this were a game of a fellow, and I could flip my piece over and be thin!
Wait, what? In all times I played a fellow, I don't remember that being a caveat that happened to the game.
Huh?
What are you talking about? You're not in a fellow piece, you're a person!
Oh, and that's why I love Akane, she's so to the point.
But we're both tan and Samigi is pale, so we do kind of look like a fellow pieces.
That looks more like an Othello piece. I'm just saying.
I look so unhealthy next to you two. Plus I'm sleeping poorly lately, so my complexion is bad. Shit away making clothes again! I'm surprised you could do that being in a paradise like this! Anywhere can be home if I put my mind to it, though I'm most at home at cosplay events.
Oh yes, Samugi. That's why I love you.
I couldn't deal with being home all the time. If I can't swim or run, I might as well be dead. Think about it. Ain't we in the academy as we speak? Oh, you're right. Does that make us all shut-ins? Now that you mention it, we're all stuck playing the same game together.
Leave the fourth wall alone. Don't touch the fourth wall.
I never thought I'd become a shut-in. The virtual world is messed up. If you're a shut-in, you sure fooled me.
I'll tell you what though, look at that strength base though, that was awesome. That's a big movement and speed went through the roof.
Rise of Shiner sign! I found a crazy cool card a bit ago. You're working hard, so you deserve it. What's that? Which was the card I found? Who gives a crap? Just take this and use it well. So long. Farewell.
I wonder what he's got us then. Hey, oh, the fresh salmon card. Right, I need to sell that. I need to sell that very quickly. But annoyingly, I can't get to the shop on this side of the island. I can, however, get to that level up square, so we'll go down there. And I want to be very quickly going to the shop on the other side of the island. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got it. Awesome. The triple move card is the one I wanted. Even though I usually have the problem of like using the triple move and finding myself getting like a 1, so I only move 3 spaces. Yeah, get out of here, you. So the thing about this game, of course, is it is all about luck. There's no real way to engineer. So I mean, no way to engineer the rolls. Good thing is I am making cash from this, so it's not too bad. Right, I can get to the friendship square, so we'll go there.
Maybe try swallowing before you speak. I can't understand a word you're saying. She says she's glad that this island is filled with good places to eat.
Huh?
You're kidding me. You can understand her? I kinda often stuff in the face between workouts, so I kinda got used to it. Sure, it's nice having my own personal interpreter. Now we have no reason to ever stop eating.
ちょっと待って。
Somehow I don't think interpreting is quite accurate.
ですよね。
Right? We all speak the same language, more or less.
Oh, that face of Tenko's, it always creeps me out. There's something about the like arrow eyes. It just makes me creeped out, and I don't know why.
Society views fashionistas as vapid internet influencers, among other sexist impressions.
I mean, the internet influencers, wow. They were on the ball with us when they wrote this game, weren't they, people? Instagram, you've been called out, says the guy with an Instagram. Follow cos_swishbone.
But it's not like that applies only to girls. Besides, girls are smarter than degenerate males.
んなわけないじゃん。
Aren't you setting the bar a little high for girls? Wasn't that Einstein guy a guy?
Mic drop, damn. Over to you, Tenko. Over to you. Ouch.
Oh yeah! Word for Sakura is that you take notes obsessively, Jinko.
あのさ。
Sounds like a pain in the ass if you ask me. Mind writing some for me? Eh? I can't write down notes for other classes. You have to do that yourself.
そういえば。
Oh yeah, you're really active on social media and have your own magazine column, huh?
すごいです。
When you write that much, you sort of have to be good at your own language. Oh yeah, so you know about this stuff? Of course! Why wouldn't I keep it with the activity of all the amazing girls around me? Oh, right. Well, thanks. I'm kind of uncomfortable talking about it, though.
なあなあ。
What the heck is a social media?
は
I can't help but have a little peace of mind having someone like Akane around.
Yeah, Akane's not going to put you on blast and invent a load of lies about you because she doesn't know how. Akane is very much see meat, eat meat, see boxing ring, fight, fight. She's so cool.
Ah, and there's Akane with first place. Akane takes the gold in the swimming tournament. Sweet. I win. That means double dessert for me today. That's a bummer, but even with my stamina, I never stood a chance against you. I lost too. Not that surprised, with Hina out, Akane and Pekka would favor the win. Second, it's been some time since I tasted defeat. Curiously, it fuels my determination.
やってやろうじゃねえか。
Oh, you got determination to spare. How about squaring off with me?
も
Yeah, no sparring today. Just get it out of your system tomorrow with Sakura.
ううん
Ugh. Fine, I'll spar tomorrow. There's someone else I want to challenge right now anyway. Huh?
おっしゃ
Gianna, I challenge you to a swim.
は
Me?
もしもーし
She's not Gianna, she's Hina.
えっ
I know you're good, but isn't challenging Hina kind of cocky?
とうん
I can't truly be number one if I don't beat her, right?
よーし
I'm game under one condition. If I win, I get double dessert. You win?
おっしゃ
You bet I am.
やっほ
Ooh, I'm getting pumped. It's like challenger versus champion. Climb ever upward. I'm impressed, Akane. You have my support.
ーは
Well, there's no stopping it now. Akane, if you lose, you aren't getting my dessert, remember?
本気出すぞ
Hell yeah! We go to one of a six!
違うってば
That's not how swimming competitions work. But if it's an endurance match you're looking for, I guarantee you're going to first.
は
Oh, now you've done it! I can't possibly lose now! Let's rock, Hina!
I'd actually love to see an anime of that. I reckon Hina and Akane going at it would be quite epic to watch. We have a 6. Excellent. I will sell that for 1,000 yen. Well, 1,000 bear coins. Right, 2,500 available. Ooh. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going aggressive. Because I can. So, first off, we're going to fight the tiger statue. Well, we've got a 1. We've got a measly 1. How annoying.
Rise and shine, Ursine! I'm in a super duper good mood today, see? I know you have it rough, but never forget to stay positive and cheerful. So long, farewell.
Oh no, I'll run into Takara Shimaru. In fact, I can use his card next, they'll get me guaranteed to the Tiger Square. And so it definitely appears that the more you can use the stories with the fragments, the easier it's going to get. But when you're doing that kind of damage, it's not going to be much of a challenge, which is good. That was just on the edge of turning then, that coffee. But I got it down me at the last second. Right. Onward. And another one falls. Excellent news. With the double experience, as long as we get onto the 5th island at a relatively early time, we should do quite well for getting our levels up. What are some ideas you have for unlocking new potential in your talent?
やってやろうじゃねえか
What else? Fight, fight, and fight some more! Now, where the hell are Coach Nekomaru's Sakura?
So how's the game going so far? Mr. Jack going really quite well. We have now unlocked another one of the fragment stories, which is going to make it even easier to get the characters to higher levels. Let's go for the tire punching. Let's go with that one.
Oh.
Yo, Saki! Has Sakura come by? Or Coach Nekomaru? Either one works! The name is Maki, and I'm getting tired of reminding you.
Yes, Mr. Jack, it did indeed say Titty Typhoon. It's a reference to the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. Yes, Danganronpa often likes to reference things you wouldn't expect to see referenced.
No, Sakura isn't here. I haven't seen her at all today.
そっか。
Damn, so much for that plan. Is she here all the time beating the crap out of tires? Ah, yes. It's part of a daily training regimen. I wish Kaito were half as hardworking as her.
よろしくね。
If you do see her, let her know I'm itching for a match!
あんたって。
Is that all you ever think about? Have you ever even done your camp assignments? To hell with that!
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
No way I'm gonna miss out any chance to spar when we got this huge space all to ourselves! You're hopeless.
つうかさ。
Coach Nekomaru's got my training schedule taken care of anyway, so I'm all set! My job is to fight everything that moves and win every gymnastics tournament I enter! I see. So you've left your manager in charge of everything. That may be the best approach to someone as uncontrollable as you. Anyway, you ever feel like beating the hell out of each other, just let Coach Nekomaru know!
もういいよ。
For the last time, I'm not interested. What a shame! I really wanted to fight Maki!
Akane, if only you knew. If only you knew. I got us the green fragments. I'd have preferred the red ones, to be honest. Yeah, I might as well get the experience while I can. Fight the bird, and then I'll be in a position to hopefully take on the other one. So I mean. And there's the not Disney castle. It's totally not ripping off Disney. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, I can get to either the shop or the card square. To be honest, I need the card more than the shop. I know I said that. Now think about it. I can get some better armor because I've not got the best armor. I might as well do it. There we are. It's better. Have a very nice day, Berry. Teddy from Persona 4. I'd be proud of that one. Awesome, a defense card and a triple move card. I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of that one. So, what does the defense card do, you might ask? Really simple. Raises your defense. And you can get them for almost any stat in the game on those squares. That's a nifty little trick as well. And over on this island now, we should be at a point where we're potentially getting like 10 levels up per square. So we might potentially be able to level up to 99 quite quickly. And if we can, it'll mean we can start hopefully farming a lot of fragments and getting a character who's very, very strong. But for now, speaking of fragments, I can land on a double fragment square. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, no I can't. But I can here. What I'm thinking of doing with Akane is I'm thinking of giving her a move called Falcon Kick, which does multiple attacks to one enemy. That could be really useful against certain bosses. Right, apparently I can go up by 6, and I think I know what I need to do here. Just see the effect of the square. Yep, see 10 levels. 10 levels per level up square. See who else on the island. There's Muruma. There's Shirakuma. Oh, there's Monaca. How many squares is Monaca away? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Right, I'm going to gamble on this. I've got an encounter card. I want to see if I can get talking to Monaca. Oh, it's taking me to Shirakuma. You see, the advantage of going talking to Monaca is she'd have given me a success card. And for those of you who watch previous streams, if you have a success card, anything like getting a surgery or increase to your weapons capability, the success card makes them guaranteed to work. It's a vital card. Try and get some more fragments while I can. Not the greatest return on investment, that one, to be fair. Just going to quickly take a look at the skills. Ah, nice one. It's actually green fragments. That's brilliant. That's helpful. Can you go to... Oh, there's level ups there. And there too. Meanwhile, Dragon the Gym are jumping in saying, "Hey there, good evening teammate, how are you doing?" Yeah, we're currently in the party game mode of Danganronpa S. We did one of the brief story points before. And what I'm trying to do is make a character that's strong enough that might help me get through another area of the Death Tower. And if I can start gaining some serious equipment. Looks like there's no way to talk to anybody here, so I will take the fragments instead. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. Obviously don't be going into too much details here in public, obviously. But I'm really sorry to hear that you're not feeling so good. So, I mean, don't put it out in public. I wouldn't expect you to do that. But as I say, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Go on the event square, see what we're going to get here.
I want a year's worth of cup ramen in a bingo competition. What do I want to do with it?
We'll share it over... Yeah, we'll share it.
I can't eat it all myself, so I'll spread the joy. I shared it with everyone. It was all gone before I even realized it. Days later, I received a bunch of food in return. And what do I want to do with this?
Luck increased. Excellent.
Rise and shiner sign! The beach has been popping off. We're rolling in the dough. So it's sure to wealth. Hey, don't worry about it. What goes around comes around. We're getting Kinesian with it, baby. Yeah! My business is beach huts and business is good. Maybe I'll visit the moon. So long. Farewell.
You're on the threshold of amazing.
I say no. That's perfectly fair, mate. As I say, I've in the past some people ask a question, and all of a sudden, before you realise that you're putting things. But you say you're thinking of Initial D. Looking at God, Initial D. Wow. I must say, I remember years ago when I was in London at the sadly now shut Trocadero, and they actually had the Initial D arcade machine. That was a lot of fun to play. Right, I can run into Maki Harukawa, and that might give me a speed or a strength boost. So let's do it. Should also give me 10 levels as well. Which is very useful. She also gave me a card and I wasn't paying attention. Didn't see what it was. It was a 5-move card. Okay, 5 moves gets me to a fight in that direction. So I don't want to use it there. Or there. What about up here? Mondo's about. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's 4 spaces away, so it's not going to work anyway. Okay. Oh. I've got a measly 1. A measly 1 square. I'm going to go with that then. Yeah, you watched Wanga Midnight and Initial D. That's awesome, Dragon. Say, there's actually a video online of the real-life Drift King, Keiichi Tsuchiya, driving a Sprinter Trueno AE86 with Tofu in the back, drifting around a track in Japan as if he's the guy from Initial D. Well worth checking out if you're interested in that. Speaking of Initial D, actually, when I was at SunnyCon back in 2019, there was this kid who actually cosplayed as the car from Initial D. Basically made, like, you know, the car out of cardboard and wore it. Played the music. And security tried to kick him out. I'm like, oi, back off, leave him alone. Oh, you've seen that video, have you? Oh, brilliant. I'm glad that I wasn't sure if you'd seen it. I got it recommended to me after I watched a video with Jeremy Clarkson in Japan and Keiichi Tsuchiya was briefly interviewed in it. And it came up as a recommended video afterwards. While walking through the Sea of Stalls. Huh? Is he pissed? He is pissed. It's drunken mannequin pits a fight with me. Knock him out, can I? He's going to cause some serious trouble with someone at this rate. I should keep watch over him. Some days later, he gave me a bunch of honey as thanks for looking after him. Luck increased. Oh, okay. I'll settle for the increase in luck. He was having a good time, exactly. It was just the only time all weekend I saw it with the security, oddly enough. When people were actually doing things that actually were dangerous, like swinging wooden swords around, they didn't care. Go figure. I was actually really quite annoyed by that. Oh, before I roll, is there anyone 5 squares away I want to hang out with? Not you. There's Hagakore's mom, but she doesn't give me the card I want, and neither does Himiko. We've got 22 rolls left, and I'm currently level... what? 55. I say, honestly, when I went to SunnyCon, it was amazing, man. Met all kinds of cool people. Cosplayers of every different kind of, like, show and game and everything. I actually came across these really cool Devil May Cry cosplayers who had the full, like, swords and everything. Because I was cosplaying as Leon from Resident Evil 4, we got on quite well. Speaking of Devil May Cry, I am thinking of returning to that on Friday. I've not played it for ages, and I owe you guys a suffer stream. Okay, so what can we try? And suppose I'm at a store, I got nothing to sell, so I'm a shoe shine. Free to spend time at what we yeah, I'm gonna blow it on food! Right, we've got Yasuhiro. No, I don't want him. Oh, not Karakyo, no, the bottom one. I don't want Karakyo or Yasuhiro. Absolutely none of those. Dragon, if you did a turn-based thing doing the cosplay as the Nahabino, aka Shinya as I called him, as I say, if I'm doing Alice, you ought to make sure we're together for that one. Shindekureru? Yes, Avian, that one was for you.
No.
Hey, don't ignore me! Wait, was it Taibo?
Huh?
Did you happen to be talking to me? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Right, that! Have a seat and I'll get those babies shining in no time. Please do, but can you promise me you'll handle them with care? I am quite fond of them. I made Celeste stew sparkle.
And again, with those eyes, you'd have to make sure that they sparkle. Those eyes will eat your soul. Shinya versus Sephiroth, that's a great idea. I love that. That's awesome. I got the blue fragments. I didn't want blue fragments, I wanted green ones. Ooh, there's Monica. But again, I've not got a bleeding one move card. That's really annoying. Right, I need to get some more green cards. And that's not a reference to certain countries' immigration schemes, by the way. Before anyone thinks. And I've got a 6. The one time I don't need a 6, I roll a 6. That's frustrating. No sign of Monokuma or Kamakura or Byakuya either. Any one of those would have been perfect. I didn't get any one of them, which is annoying. Meanwhile, Gentleman Gamer checking in, saying, "Evening, how's it going? It's going amazing, mate. Absolutely brilliant. How are you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you about. Been keeping yourself busy?" So we're currently doing the spin-off Mario Party Danganronpa game, and it's a lot of fun. We're seeing all kinds of freaky crossover occurrences from our favourite characters from the School of Despair. So I've not got enough green fragments. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. I've not actually seen Cobra Kai, but I've heard a lot about it. But the Karate Kid movie's got to feel old now. Daniel-san. Yes, I remember those days. I feel really fucking old now. Thank you for that, Dragon. And I know you're sorry, not sorry. I would be too. Oh, man, you're moving into your first house on Friday. That's amazing, gentlemen. Congrats, mate. That's awesome. Having become a homeowner myself in the last, year, I understand how big a deal that is. That's fantastic. That's amazing, mate. So, dare I ask then, Dragon, did you actually like the half remake with Jackie Chan of the Karate Kid by any chance? Although I suppose I've technically just made myself on topic as I started talking about Will Smith's kid after what happened at the Oscars. Shit! I try to avoid modern cultural references on my show because I don't know modern culture. Oh, we can get round to the another level up square. That's useful. Perfect. Another 10 levels. Thank you. Oh, you're actually going to Cosexpo in Reading? Oh, that's amazing, gentlemen. I'd love to have gone to that, but unfortunately, it's fallen on an awkward weekend, and travelling down for it for one day just isn't really feasible for me. But of course, I'm going to be doing Halicon up here in the north in May, and then I'm going to be doing Sunnycon in Newcastle at the end of June. So, if you are up for a late sojourn to Condom, check them out. I'm also possibly going to try and do one day of MegaCon in Manchester, but it might not be possible because I've got something else going on that weekend. I'm going to fight the mid-level boss, bollocks to it. Yeah, I agree with you. You say that the crack remake was okay, but not as good as the original. I completely agree. The original had its charm. I think it also helps it was 80s as fuck, wasn't it? There was that particular period in time where the heroic sports movie was the big thing. I say, gentlemen, Sunnycon's great because, as I say, it's pure. It's 3 days of anime weebdom. It's 3 days of being an anime weeb. I started on a growth square, but my level's already at max. So why have I come back here, you might ask? Very simple. I want to fight the human Monokuma. And ideally I could do with a 5 or a 6 being rolled. But I've got a 3. That might actually be enough, potentially. Yeah, it'll be enough, it's fine. That's perfect. This guy's dead. Yep, the level is already maxed, so I can't take it any higher than it already is. 4 moves. That's annoying. Never mind.
Rise a shadow sign! Oh, perfect timing! We'll solve all your worries! We have devised a surgery that will improve your talent. And we ain't even gonna bill you for it! How can you even afford to refuse in this economy? Let's just forget about the easy-weasy chance of failure. Fortune favors the bold and all that. How about it? Surely you will not pass up this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Allow us. We will turbocharge your talent without delay. I didn't realise MCM Birmingham was still happening in November. What dates is it, gentlemen? Because I'm really curious. If that happens, I might potentially look at going to the one in November. I didn't realise that was still happening. And Dragon, Cyberpunk Nico. I am itching to see Cyberpunk Nico. It'll be awesome to see her alongside my Chica Takami. Yes! Succeeded! Hell yeah! The operation went off without a hitch! It would have been happy either way, but I'll take it! You're seeing the world in a totally whole new light now! I mean, your talent is juiced! And don't you forget, this was my achievement, not Monodam's! Out of 12th to 13th. Right, I'll have to see if I can get them off. If I can, I'll do it. Damn, look at those stats now. That's awesome. And I've got 12 more days to try and get more fragments. If I can get loads of fragments, it'll give me an opportunity to essentially get a load of moves for Akane. It wouldn't bring shame to me at all, Dragon. It wouldn't be shameful at all. Yeah, definitely, gentlemen. It would be awesome to catch up. It's been too long. Cause, not since... Good God, was it MCM Manchester, wasn't it? In fact, yeah, it was. Good Lord, that feels like a very long time ago. Mainly because it was. It's a whole world ago when you think about it, isn't it? Okay, that's a great start. I'm half tempted to get critical power up. Yeah, I'm gonna level up critical power. Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow. The world doesn't like to stay still, does it, people? The world likes to make you remember that things have changed. Whether you want them to or not. It's incredibly weird, but as you say, yeah, we managed to stay in touch, and that's the most important thing. Oh, nope, I don't want to go that. So I've gone the wrong way here. I think I know what I need to do. Nope, I don't need to do that either. Bollocks, so I'll let her do it herself. This is one of those neat little features. You can literally send them back to the square and they'll navigate it for you. It's cheap and cheesy, but it works. Look, Ma, no hands. Need some more green fragments so I can finish off maxing out my critical boost. Oh, yes.
And with that, I might be in a position to start leveling up a move called Zeal, which essentially acts like a charge move. Kind of like in Persona, where you could charge your character. I need a lot more red fragments. Speaking of Zeal... Oh, that also needs green fragments too. That's irritating. That's annoying. Time to roll a dice. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Next, once I've got the Mechane maxed out, I want to try and fight one of the demons in what's this game's version of the Death Dungeon. Ooh, that's Genocide of Show. That could be useful because she might give me a speed boost. I'll also get a card I don't really want, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, it was Toko, it wasn't Genocide. Damn it, that's annoying. I wanted it to be Genocider. Mainly because Genocide of Show is one of my cos plans for Sunnycon. I've already posted in the Sunnycon's group on Facebook. My cos plans are that on the Friday I'm going to do Genocide of Show from Danganronpa. On day 2 I'm going to do Alice from Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, and then on day 3 I'm doing Takami Chika from Love Live. 3 very different characters. I do love the components you come up with there for Dragon and Steampunk Nico. Well, not Steampunk, Cyberpunk Nico. That'll fit perfectly with the character. I really like the idea you've gone for with that. It's something a bit different. Let's say, wig-wise, her wig's quite easily found, by the way, with the black and the pigtails. It's quite an easy one to find. Remember Avian? Oh no, nothing worse. Work spiking is annoying. I've been there many times. It is the most frustrating thing in the world. Break time and coffee time. Yep, take it easy. Relax. And absolutely, I'm looking forward to bringing Alice out to play, gentlemen. I do need to get a new wig for her, because the one I've got is not very good. The one I've got is just not quite accurate enough. I'm also going to have to learn how to thread the white ribbon to complete a look there. As for the actual rest of her, I'm debating whether to do a mashup and actually go back to her design from Shin Megami Tensei 2. Because in Shin Megami Tensei 2, she has like blue skin. So she has like blue legs, blue arms, blue face and cheeks. And I think it'd be kind of more like an undead version of her, which I think would be quite a fitting approach. Considering, of course, she wants everyone to die for her. I like that idea. It's a cool concept, actually, Dragon. Nico's planning to level herself up for the latest Love Live concert, and it turns out she's ended up turning herself into a cyborg. I mean, it's a perfectly acceptable anime plotline, so go for it. And that's the thing about Sunnycon. It is primarily like an anime. It's primarily an anime fest. One of the guests this year is Wendy Lee, the voice actress for Fuka Yamagishi from Persona 3, and also Muraruma from Danganronpa. Oh no, gentlemen, get out! Door that way. Don't be referencing that sodding song. Rise and shine, Ursine. Would you lend me that card? I'll not wrong. Here, please accept this. So long, bear well. I just copied my 4 move card. Oh, I've also got a 0 move card. I didn't realise I had a 0 move card. That's brilliant. That could come in real handy. Unless I've got someone with a success card 4 squares away, I'm going to use that one now. And I don't. Excellent. Right. 0 move card. Well, before I do, I'll quickly go on my skills. Right, yeah, I need greens and I need reds. That's fine. Oh wow, I like it. So Johnny Silverhand's going to take over Nico's body. I'll make it really crazy. You say that was too easy, do you, gentlemen? Don't trigger me, or I'll bring Monica from Doki Doki Literature out to play. Yeah, that'll teach you.
It's been a wild ride, but our time here is almost over. We're having a bonfire as a send-off. Flynn, I am stuffed. Time to burn our Terra's grub with a bit of exercise.
Right, okay, I've not had a scene with her so far. It's gotta happen. Sakura.
I do not mind, in a short while, for I am still dining. With that having been said, this may prove a valuable and rewarding opportunity to join the folk dance.
Huh?
You think? It looks so dull with all those slow movements. You would do well to take advantage of the situation before saying such things. Would it not be a worthy memory to tell your siblings about?
なるほどな。
When you put it that way, little sister number 2 will probably be all over that. Well, damn! I'll consider it a warm-up then, but you better be up for fighting me after. Sakura and I joined the dance and then we fought.
Huh. So you had 6 things that your supervisor needs to review for tomorrow, Avian, and then after the first you send it, the reply, stop sending me things. It's like, make up your mind, come on. Dragon, interesting question. What's it like to have 2 personalities at once? I don't have 2 personalities. From my study of, this is a bit of a left-hand path here, people, but when I was at university, I studied the sociology of serial murder, and one of the cases I studied was the legendarily awful Ed Gein, and one of the things a lot of the reports mentioned about Ed Gein was how he was that knife edge between psychopath and sociopath. He had all the obsessive control about being able to carve ornaments and everything, which comes from being sociopathic and controlling. But then there was this sense of gaining comfort from being close to cadavers, which was bordering on the psychopathic. So I suppose that'd be my answer from a literal perspective, and I imagine that it's quite difficult to cope with because you're constantly switching up here from one side to the other. In terms of portraying a character with the multiple personalities, I think the only thing you can really do is imagine 2 extremes. Probably the easiest thing you can do is actually watch one of the dubbed versions of the anime for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, because the character Toko Hukawa goes through that, and the voice actress does both sides. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Avian, yes, you have 2 personalities, with and without coffee. You're right, actually, I'm backpedaling completely. Avian's just nailed it. That's actually me. BC, before coffee. And then AD, I don't know, after drinking. Yeah, that'll do. I can go 2 squares. So I can either have a regular fight, a mid-boss fight, or a useless level up. Let's go and make a lot of money. Oh, it's done it again. Okay. Take 2. Great minds think alike, Avian. You had the same brainwave I did after drinking. Well, yeah, Dragon, I mean, if you're going for that kind of mentality, I mean, I will say that if you actually look at any of the performances of Nico from Love Live, she's quite an energetic, zany character. Really, really over the top. So, if the other side is more subdued, you'll cover both sides of the coin quite well. And that might be the way to do it. Have I got a 5 move card? No, I don't. Okay. Right, screw it. I'm going to go for I'm going to use my triple move card. I might as well. And I can move 3 spaces. Which will take me to a friendship square. We might as well do it.
Oh shoot!
Alright, time for a swim! Stop right there, Akane! You must stretch before entering the water!
Huh?
Man, you're so annoying! Do you always have to be so nitpicky? Doing Wallace is most certainly not being nitpicky! It's common sense! I mean, if it weren't for Nekomaru, you'd never be able to manage yourself! What's wrong with that? Managing me is the old dude's job, ain't it? Just because you have a manager doesn't mean you can neglect taking care of yourself! And it's not like you're the only one Nekomaru is managing, right? You'll end up causing extra trouble with Nekomaru at this rate! Ah, shut up! I get it already! Will you get off my back if I do some damn stretches? Jeez! Yes, as long as you understand. Allow me to perform what's beside you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, that's wrong. You need to do it like this. Stretching the muscle more, see? Oh, like this?
Huh?
Wrong! All wrong! You'll never loosen up like that! Here, let me help! Ow! That hurts, Akane! Ouch! Damn, you're stiff as a board! Here you are nagging me when you can't even do it yourself! You'll sing like an anchor at this rate! Come on, bossy boy, stretch more! This too shall pass! Akane, putting him right in his place. Because Akane knows the rules. Unlike you. And I know where it's Dragon. If you gotta get off, that's absolutely fine. Catch you later, matey. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Right, so I can run into Kichiyama. I can run into Angie, but her... actually, no. Once... yeah, that's no good. Yeah, get him. Do as much as possible. Put him through as much torture and pain as you can. This is really frustrating. The one time I don't need to level up, I get all the squares I need to reach a level up square. That's frustrating. But that's the game. I came to buy barbecue ingredients. What'll be some interesting stuff to grill? Grilled watermelon or shaved ice? Because it's so stupid, I'm gonna go with shaved ice. Shaved ice? Imagine if I could somehow grill shaved ice. Talk about a revolutionary invention. It melted and made a big mess. Increased speed. That was worth it. A speed boost is always great. So Akane's stats have come out quite well, actually. I think she might well replace my Monokuma in the party at this rate. And if that's the case, I can experiment with her. Right, okay, I've not got anyone on the board. I imagine grilled watermelon is delicious. I've never had it though. Oh, excellent. I can get some final fragments. That's great news. Grilled pineapple. As long as it's not on a pizza.
I actually saw someone put up like a meme post of a person being burned at the stake saying, pineapple is delicious on pizza, and all the crowd are like, heretic witch! To which I responded with, this is terribly inaccurate. As if we'd let people who put pineapple on pizza pass out from the fumes. Put them in the Iron Maiden! I thought I ate, I thought some more. What a frickin' dream! Yep, there's a Kane's Hope fragment. So, let's obtain some skills. I'm hoping I've got enough to level Zeal up a bit more. Oh, not enough to go to level 10, unfortunately. That's frustrating. Never mind. Now, I've got 97 and 75. I can get that to level 9. Or I can get that to level 4. That's probably better, actually. And I've got some more bread fragments to waste, which I can use for... Yeah, they're not going to work. I don't want Ultra Defense, she's not a tank. Can get a crap version of Sword Stab just for the sake of it. I probably won't use it. Not the worst pickups, to say the least, and the stats there are really, really high, especially speed and strength, which is the main thing for her kind of character. So let's do it. We've done our first character's development. Oh, what's this? A Sami flower. I got 2 coins for some reason. What did I do? I'm looking to see which one says recently completed. Ah, it was viewer Kane's social events. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Right, what I'll do quickly is I'm just going to quickly go into the Despair Dungeon. But first of all, time to change my party, because Monokuma is too low level. Especially when I've now got a Kane Iwari, who is much more at the right level. Now I'm going to quickly do some equipment too. And what I want here is the V-Katana. I want the... looks like I'm going to have the ultimate hat here, which is not as good, but I'll take it. Yep, uniform V3, that'll be nice. Ultimate shoes. So while the defense isn't that high, that's the only problem. If I go for the ultimate gymnast proof, which is her proof. Yeah, that increases the look and makes it better. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. You can have the ultimate murderous fiend proof just because you can. Right. The reason I've come here is I've got to the boss of this floor and I keep on dying. I want to try and change that if I can. Say dying is a problem. Unlikely to be enough to get through here, but let's try it anyway. I'm not sure if Akane just got a critical shot then. If she did, then it wasn't that powerful, which is disappointing. As you say, yes, dying is not ideal. You're not wrong. Pretty sure that'll be ineffective. Yep, that's good. Well, that's frustrating. Everyone's just been given blind. That's really annoying. Really annoying. For now, just attack as normal. There's no point wasting moves. You can use... Ooh. You might be able to cure condition, but I doubt it. See what I mean about being defeated? The only one who survived there was Hiroko. All the others were killed. For some reason, it didn't do as much damage to Hiroko. And even with a critical strike at 14,000, it wasn't enough to finish him off. Try it one more time. This is just to show you how hard some of these fights can be. In this area, the battles can be really, really tough. Even with a party of ultimate talents, I've clearly not got the equipment I need to get through. It's not ideal to be attacked by all down. It's an annoying move. An annoying status. Yeah, this isn't going to work very well, I don't think. Not much I can really do about it. Oh well, now we're screwed. We're screwed now. We are absolutely screwed. We're not winning this fight. Unless something miraculous happens here. And I mean miraculous. Yeah, see, I didn't even get a chance to... I could have possibly attacked with the Kane, that's about it. Oh! Hey! Miracles have happened here, people! I don't know how that happened. I'm not complaining. We even got a gold monocoin. That is luck at the highest level. That is next level luck. I don't even have a clue how the hell I did that. I really don't have a clue. Right. This one's saying clear within 24 turns, clear with no deaths, and clear taking less than 1,000 damage. Oh, it's the same again. That's frustrating. Oh, no, wrong move. Did one of them just run away? That's what it felt like. Oh, you've not got enough moves. That's annoying. Okay. I've got 3 monocoins, which I don't really need. Monocoins aren't that useful. Right, we might as well carry on doing this for a little while we can, people. I didn't expect to be doing this tonight, but I've managed to get myself into a decent position. Oh, bugger. Well, there goes the no deaths awards. That was all because I didn't have the magic for Summer Rain first. That's all that was. See the difference? I should do that one again. Therefore I am. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to see if I can get the third one. Oh, there's no point doing that. That's not going to help. Excellent. That should now, with any luck, save us any problems. We should get through this now. Yeah, we definitely will. Excellent. So that's 3 more of the pink coins, which is awesome. And now we can go up to the next level. You can see all these things that get brought together. They're what you craft weapons with. Ugh. Don't be affected by status ailments. I hate these rounds. I hate them because you can never get in quick enough, no matter how hard you try. But that's okay. Thank you. I'll do. That's frustrating. Didn't have enough focus left to finish it off. In fact, that's a good idea. Oh, well, there goes the no status effects one. The only advantage here is we're getting our MP up. Thank you. Excellent. Well, it should paralyze all for you. There we go. So this is what this game's version of the Death Dungeon is like. And you say it was a tough fight. I mean, I'm actually surprised I beat that boss. I'm really surprised. I just got lucky. He kept on missing. And thanks to Hiroko's very high critical rate, I was able to put him through. Oh. Right, we might not be able to beat this fight. We might not be able to progress. If I'm right, I'm not going to be able to progress with the party I've got. Because they've got green on their eyes. And that tells me they're going to be only weak to wind. Yeah, physicals do almost no damage. And while magic hurts them, it doesn't do enough. I'll still try and do it anyway, but this might be one where we literally can't really attack. So yeah, so I mean, on this turn I'm not going to be able to do anything unless I do an electric paralyze all. So even with critical hits, it's only doing 1 damage to them. So this is like the grindy approach, and I can't even use the awakening for either Hiroko or for Akane, because even with critical hits, they were doing 1 damage because it's just part of the armor they've got. Protects them against pretty much anything that's not magic. The only advantage to this is if we do get through to the next round and it's enemies that aren't these guys, we'll have full 100% focus available for Akane and for Kotoko. Not for Kotoko, for Hiroko, I'm sorry. And we're definitely not going to get the 24 turns past here, that's just not going to happen. But the advantage is at least we've got what we need to get through the fight. Potentially. And again, it doesn't... If Toko passes on, we can still win, but we've got to like just grind even further, and it's just annoying. But it's okay. There we go. Now you can see we've got one set of enemies that aren't weak to magic only. So with them, we might be in an opportunity here. I'm actually going to use a turn out on purpose. I wanted to get 100%. See, that was with a full bar of influence. Made no difference. Made absolutely no odds. So as tedious as this, people, we're in a position where we can soak up most of the damage and just keep on chipping away at them ever so slowly. It's boorish, it's mind-numbing, but it works. I've got to say, this is actually not as bad as the worst fight I've had in this game. There's a fight earlier on where you're up against an Exisal. And I don't know how much health it has. We were literally taking about 1 HP of damage, and there were times where we were doing as much as 1,000 like HP, doing as much as 20,000 damage per turn. It still took so long that I've not been able to get all 3 stars. Because you have to do it in under 24 turns. I can only assume you have to poison it or something like that. As to how much HP did he have, I don't know. It's got to be a couple of thousand. It must be. It doesn't help that because I've not got Monokuma in the party, I can't curse them. If I could curse them, it'd stop them casting an elemental barrier, and that would make my magic attack start a bit stronger. And of course, if I had a wind user, this battle would be over. But there goes one of them already, you see. So that makes things a little simpler now. Makes it a bit more straightforward. At least I say that, but I might not do. So now there's one more, which is really irritating. Despair is an annoying status, but it's not as bad as you think it is. Because all it does is mean that you don't get auto healing. It seems though that the ice ice freeze by itself is a bit more powerful. So I can chip away at the health a bit better with this when it's on its own. Oh hello, 100% one. In fact, I might save that. I've got an idea. I'm waiting to test something out. Right, it's just that the elemental barrier has ended. I'm going to try it now. Yep, there we go. So you can see it was like, ironically I did it within 24 turns, and I did it with no deaths. So I actually did better than I thought I would. Right, so this one has got some mages in here. I think they're weak. I just looked on my big screen, and I'm pretty sure they've got a yellow tick in their eyes. Clear without using Awakening. Interesting, okay. Right, so we start with you three. Which is more annoying because they'll probably start with that whole let's take away everyone's concentration. That wasn't too bad actually. I'm pretty sure not having conditions was one of the requirements, so this is not brilliant. Well, we'll just have to suck it up. I could really do the turn where I don't get an attack hit, so I could heal everybody, but unfortunately I've not got that option. Never mind. No. Stop. No, I don't want to be using that. I want to try and avoid using it if I can. Oh, we've clutched it. We've managed to survive. I was actually thinking we were going to die then. I'm actually really impressed. Oh, that's annoying. Right, in that case then, I'm going to gamble on it. Doesn't matter if you've done that, we can do this another time. There we go, we're through. Awesome. So clear with 24 turns, clear with no deaths, and clear without status elements. The status elements one isn't happening. That's a simple fact. The clear with no status elements, forget it. That's a good start though, with the Mono Sludge taking that damage. So I mean, the moment that the battle started, I was kind of screwed then. Right, okay. Yep, fantastic. I was hoping that would be the case. Yeah, so no one recovered influence, but that's not about a bigger deal. Right, okay. Okay, one down. Good news. Yep, that'll do nicely, and then you can use that, and we should be in position after this to finish this off. Thank you very much. Yeah, so you can see the status effects wasn't going to be possible for us to do, but that's fine. It's okay. We're only 3 away from the next boss. So we'll see if we can get close to the next boss, but I don't think we're going to win. Because this is one of those games where you just got to keep on leveling your characters. So to have a real strength chance. This is annoying. Yeah, with those, when they're constantly using the status, then there's no point using the way to remove the status. There's no point. I'm just hoping that this will end soon. Oh, well, the all downs ended at least. Not much I can do until I cure condition. Which I'm going to do on you. Okay. Might as well go all out attack on this one. There we go. That'll do nicely. Tell you what, I'm taking you out. Thank you. Power it up. Let's get as much damage in here as we can. Yep, you're not cursing us anymore. It's not happening. I don't care if your weakness is ice. There we go. That'll do nicely. As awkward as that was, we got through it. So we're up to floor 178 now. Quite high in the tower here. Yeah, unlikely to get through with that. It's the ice and the guys that are weak to physical moves. Basically, the enemies that have got all the power in the world, but don't have any defense. It's an unusual quandary to have that. Unusual being the key word. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. You might as well just attack, there's nothing you can do. Okay, that's annoying. Actually, yeah, I'll do. Oh. So the all down has come to an end, which is brilliant news. I like that. This should be okay. With any luck. Excellent. So the status ailments one, the only way you could possibly avoid it is if you've got the fastest characters in the world. Because even when you've got 999 stat for speed, those cursed Monogeris seem to still be quicker. Which makes me wonder if the stats secretly go above 999. And it depends on how far above 999 you are. And if that's the case, it's a bit underhanded. Well, that's not very helpful. We've just lost two characters, and now we've got one who's a grind enemy in the middle. Really don't need that. Do not need that at all. Okay, well that's helpful. I'm hoping we're now going to start being in a position where we can start getting some more power back. It's just annoying that my healer's died. Because my healer I can't bring her back, so I've not got anyone who's got fighting spirit in my party. And you can't swap It's not like in the Persona games where you can swap to a backup party at any time. You have to constantly choose your strategy. And I think the whole idea of the game is to have multiple different characters. So you got one who's built for ice damage, one who's built for fire, one who's built for lightning. You know, that kind of approach. It's a shame if it wasn't for that, I would have got that one. But now here it is, the boss fight. I'm not expecting to win here. I'm expecting this to be where the game points and laughs at me, and then we'll go back to developing another character. But for now, let's give it a try. No status ailments, that ain't happening. I know that for a fact. That one simply ain't gonna happen. Ooh. Luckily we managed to get the attack in to avoid it taking too much damage then from the critical, but that could have been really quite bad. See, here they are. These guys are going to hit us with Curse before we even have the chance to move, if I'm not mistaken. So there's actually no point in us even casting any of these moves. There is one thing I can do. I'm going to do it on the next turn. Oh, it's annoying. I really needed to heal them. I really needed to heal. And the character was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Still cursed, there's no point wasting a turn here. I'm actually going to wait for this to end and just do healing. Yep, not much you can do when that happens. When you get the RNG that's going to give him a critical hit, there's very little you can do. Oh, well, the all downs ended, so that's helpful. Oh, there goes a Kane. I say the RNG in this battle's not been very in my favour at all because I've not had much in the way of criticals. Luckily, the all fighting spirit was helpful. There we are, we've got one at last. Oh, that's it. That screwed me over. Now we're done. There's nothing I can do about it. This is where we fall. And if not, I'll be very surprised. That's all I've got to say. Yay, got a gold coin! I was not expecting to do that. I was not expecting to get past it. Sorry guys, 1 second. Ah. There we are, it's better. Having to clear my throat. All this talking. Makes me wonder how I got through that 24-hour stream all that time ago. How did I do that? I'm really not sure. Well, it's one of those annoying ones that has the wind issue. And that is very, very infuriating. The only problem is I can't really swap out so because I need the ice move. Unless... if I was going to swap out... what moves have you got? Out of curiosity. Oh, it's not telling me the moves. Stats are quite low and intellect's maxed out, so that's not going to work. Yeah. And I think the other one I was using was Shirakuma, if I'm not mistaken, which is only an S because I've not done the ultimate one. Yeah, see, her stats break the 999, but it's not going to work. We're going to grind it. Screw it. Yes. Grit, poison, coffee and determination. That's how I got through the 24-hour stream. You're not wrong, Gavian, actually. Yeah, you're quite correct. You're quite correct on that one. But the main thing is we all had fun together. You all had fun watching me drink said poison coffee as well. You had fun creating it. Yes, you are going to own it. I'm never letting you live that one down. It might well have been an accident to you, but I wasn't backing down from a challenge. It wasn't happening. Once I was challenged, that was it. I'm like, right, that's it. Okay, it's been done. I think those all downs stack. And if that's the case, that's a major problem. Oh, well. Here's where we can't do anything. Here's where all we can do is sit back and watch. And I know, whereas you got work, you get on with it. I'm hoping that this will be a very strong one. Yeah, I did over 1,000 damage thanks to the intelligence up. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost through the barrier. And there you go. Out that way. Job done. Clear without using recovery skills. That was always going to be impossible. But the main thing is we've got up. I beat that boss first time. I don't know how I did it. On floor 180. I'm really surprised. It's given us a chance to keep moving through. Oh, it's these guys again. For God's sake. This is annoying. Not much you can really do. Apart from keep trying. So this is the more grindy side of Danganronpa S. This is what you'll find yourself doing a lot of. To find materials to farm, to make the weapons. I mean, I know that you can actually pay in places other than Europe, that is, to use the mono machine. And by doing that, you give yourself the opportunity to buy cards that you want, rather than having to rely on the lottery of the gacha machine. But in Europe, because the game developers don't know their arse from their elbow, they've actually made it impossible to connect to the store. So even if you wanted to pay to skip the grind, you can't. And so far, yeah, I've had some bad rolls, but in general, I've actually been able to progress in the game. It's not been a complete roadblock. So I do think that there's more that you can do to keep going when you're playing the game. Right, okay. Those guys have now got involved. I want to try and get through her as quick as I can, realistically. Oh, that's good. They attacked the wrong person with that one. There we go, that worked. Yeah, so you need to have 2 of the mage characters with you for that one. And I don't have 2 mage characters. Well, I do have 2 mage characters, but I'm not going to use them yet. As I say, I was going to start Shirakuma's development, but I got the feeling that because of the time now, I'm going to run out of time, so that might be, possibly, for Friday. I've yet to decide. I'm tempted to go back and carry on playing the Devil May Cry stream over the weekend. But I've also got unfinished business, of course, with Horizon, so it's a difficult call. I've yet to decide what I'm going to do. He's been shocked, which is kind of useful, except we're going to kill it by the time we can cure ourselves. Oh no, we're not. Excellent. That's really useful. Ah, it's you guys. Right, let's not mess around here. Okay, that could have gone better, but we'll take it. Yay! What's the floor? 184. We are progressing, people. Can you believe it? We're actually making progress. One of my streams where we're actually going somewhere. Who'd have thought it? That's totally not like my style, is it? Oh, we've lost Kotoko. Right, I don't think we're going to be winning this battle. I think we're going to be losing, and there's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it, unless we get very, very lucky. Yeah, so I mean, we're not going to be getting through here, I don't think. Oh, well, he hit himself. Maybe I can be lucky. Let's find out. I'm quite happy with that. I managed to clutch it. Again, RNG kind of screwed us over then, because we got like 2 sets of critical hits. It took out 2 of our people. There's nothing you can do when that happens. There is literally nothing you can do. It's like there's a video on YouTube you can find of where someone is fighting a secret boss from Persona 5. And they just get the worst RNG look in the world. The main character gets like hit with a critical hit. And then after that, every single enemy, they just take out everybody else's weakness and win the fight in one turn. It's a battle which, when I watched it, I was like, that is just rotten luck. It's one of those that makes you go, if you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. We're going to have to use my electric paralyzer 50% here, that's annoying. Yeah, the extra intelligence up makes a big difference. It still allows us to... It doesn't allow us to plow through them, but it allows us to make quite a lot of damage in inroads, and that's pretty much all we need. Like, speaking of inroads and progression and everything, recently, the most recent Gran Turismo game, Gran Turismo 7's come under fire, because essentially, apparently, the creators, Polyphony Digital, updated the game, which decreased the payouts on certain races for cars, and it made it so that some races were essentially not paying anywhere near as much money as they should have been. And naturally that caused the fans to get very agitated. And essentially they've promised to bring in a new patch which is going to fix it. And I just find it hilarious that they've had to do that on a game which is a single player game. Yes, you can play online with people. There is the ability to have online races. But I just don't see it. Most people play a Gran Turismo game so they can progress through the career and acquire their own car garages. So, meanwhile, Queen, you say you've made it. What have you missed? Well, you missed the story of Monodam's Hope. You missed a very good run of Akane in terms of getting her stats. And also, we've actually progressed into the Death Dungeon because, believe it or not, I managed to beat floor 170 and 180 live on stream. I wasn't expecting that. And that's Akane's stats for you, just to see what she's got with the gear she's got equipped. Pretty good all around, to be honest, it has to be said. Defense could be higher, but it's not much I can really do about that. But speed and strength being so high is useful. It's a great dovetail for Hiroko. So we're on floor 186 now. See if we can get any further. But I'm not going to be able to get all three of these because it involves not using any healing items. Yeah, that ain't happening. There's absolutely no way in hell that I'm doing that. That's just not happening. Oh. RNG critical. Nothing you can do. When you get RNG like that, there is nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do when you get that kind of RNG. You get RNG like that, you're screwed. And it's through no fault of your own. There's literally nothing you can do. I'm hoping though, we've got it, because I've been able to get through there, I'll have enough to be able to beat these guys without having to use too much in the way of power. Yeah, the way those guys essentially cast Tetrakarn, well, no, Makarakarn even, at the start of every turn is really infuriating. And you're still stuck on floor 200. Yeah, I can't see me progressing through that one anytime soon. But that's just, again, how the game goes. I want to see if I can get close to floor 190. I won't be able to beat it. And you say my Hiroko's a beast. She's pretty powerful. She's got the gear I've got equipped has really brought her into the fray. Sometimes she can actually be unbelievably broken and get ridiculous criticals. So I mean, now this is where I need to, instead of using criticals, rely on doing the Summer Rain first. You can't really do much, so the only thing you can do is attack. As for you, keep us alive. I decided with Akane to make her more like a single target kind of DPS character rather than all. So I had a bit of a different strategy for the bosses, and it kind of worked after a fashion. Didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but I took it anyway. I was riding my luck then, hoping that Akane's Falcon Kick would kill it, and it just did enough damage. That could have been very, very bad for my party, that. The only problem with these guys is I've not got wind attacks, and it's quite a grind to get through them without wind. The only advantage, of course, is that Akane is going to have... that Akane and Hiroko are going to have full focus. It's just annoying how you don't do any damage at all with physicals on these guys. It's so frustrating. Unless there's a way to break it. Like, I'm guessing if you have all down, that might do it, possibly. But I've not got all down, so... I can't answer that one. Oh, there we go. It worked. Brilliant. Hey, we got all three of them as well. Excellent. This might be the one that trips me up. It's all about how lucky you get. See, RNG. Double critical. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do there? It's infuriating when you get RNG like that. You know, it's like it's when you get like double attacks and both of them are criticals. There's literally, like I said, there's a square root of dick all you can do. You just gotta sit there and go, for fuck's sake. And I've often found that in JRPGs, when it comes to the RNG, it seems very much weighted. In terms of do I have anyone with sacrifice, it's like I don't have the problem I've got is all my tanks that I've got don't have the 255 stat break. That's the problem. It's thanks to that needless like nerfing that they made in the game. And obviously they did it because they wanted people to go into the store and pay to skip the grind by buying the WR cards. Except in Europe, because their coders don't know the fucking arse on their own elbow, they've made it so that it doesn't connect to the store. So even if you wanted to pay to skip the grind, you can't. But rather than rebalance the game to go, you clearly can't do it, they just left it as it is. So I would have someone with sacrifice, and I would happily have them blocking the game, but unfortunately, as I say, first of all, RNG critical, not much you can do about that anyway, and secondly, that needless stat nerf. It's the one thing they've done that's ruined the game. If they actually took that out of the game and rebalanced it, no one would care. It'd be fun to play. But this is why, if I was in power, the problem is like because of the like power that I've got for the characters, like it's like the way it works at the moment. If I was in power, I'd actually ban any form of microtransaction. I would actually ban them outright. I'd be like, if you want to put microtransactions in your games, you're not allowed to release them in my country. It's as simple as that. I would actually change the law, and I would make it you're not allowed. And people might say that that's counterproductive, that it punishes players. My response is, no, it protects them. Because the issue I have with microtransactions, and it's one that a lot of people have beat the same drum about, is they always get told as being told they're optional, and yes they are, but they do everything they can to make the games very frustrating to play without them. And when you think about it, it's like, as a games developer, what would you rather have a reputation of? Making a game that anyone can play and enjoy anytime they like, or playing a game where people have to create scripts to play themselves when they're not on their computers? I don't. Maybe I'm being a bit like naive here, but that's the way it should be. It's like when I go back and play the Devil May Cry streams. What do? I turn the game on. There's no options to do anything else with it. You just play the game. It's hard as fuck, but that's just how it goes. I said it before, if it wasn't for that being in the game, this would be a lot of fun to play. But because they've nerfed certain characters by hiding them behind a stat limit, the game's nowhere near as fun to play as it should be. And that's a shame. A real shame. It's an interesting point you mentioned though about Hiroko being like apparently possibly a defensive build because the defense raises faster than most other stats. It's you think it makes sense from a canonical point of view for a mother to be a tank and protective and everything else, but I've just got very lucky in my when I did my run, or there's something I did that changed it that made it so that it turned her into a full DPS. It could be it's just an all-rounder, possibly. I don't know. It's an interesting spot. I say, if I win this fight, we'll be able to watch me get my ass kicked by the boss. Because there's absolutely no way I'm going to beat that next boss. No way. Not unless something miraculous happens. And that's one problem already. Again, RNG critical. It's annoying to see them do like 20 damage and then suddenly start doing 700. Like, as a player, I've never seen that level of like stat boost when I've got a critical. It's always been double. It's never been as much as 20 times. Imagine that. You're doing like 1,000 damage and then you get a critical and you do 22,000. Yes please, much more of that. But alas, that's not in the game, unless things have changed. Yeah, it's interesting you say that, you know, like Hiroko boosts defense. But it's interesting because my Monokuma hasn't been anywhere near as strong. But then again, to be fair, I've not got Monokuma. I've not got his stat breaker card. So because of that, I've not been able to. Again, that's part of the problem. You can't getting the 255 stat ceiling breaker card isn't almost impossible. It's really, unless you start getting gold coins. And to be fair, actually, I've got a couple to use, so I'm going to use them next. Oh, I really did not need to start with you guys. I did not need that. I doubt you are talking out of your sphincter on this one. I really do doubt that. you're probably very much bang on. If the stat increased at that level normally, it suggests that's their character build. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm going to need to engineer a wind user to have a chance in this boss fight. You say you don't have the Break 255 stat card? Are you sure about that? Because if you check your stats, they should be fixed out no matter what equipment you give them. Let's say if that's the case and you've been doing a lot of the progression you've done without it, then more power to you. You've obviously got a very well balanced party and you've had better rolls than I've had with mine, and you deserve all the what you get. Ah, so you've not got it for Toko. I got hers relatively early, but the problem I had was I could not get her ultimate card. Would the game give me her ultimate card? Not a hope. I do wish they'd actually coded in the ability to defend as well in this game. That's one thing I don't like. Unless you've got the move Ultra Defense, you can't actually just defend for your turn. Or, you know what I mean? It's like here, I've just got a Kane and Hiroko wailing for 1 damage a turn. Well, it's pointless. I'd rather just be able to tell them both, like, sit down and wait, you know what I mean? Especially then if they're getting RNG criticals, it'd be a way to potentially survive them, but alas, it's not in the game, it's not been coded. Ah, so you've been unlocking the event viewer because you've been stuck because you've hit the roadblock you can't go past. I can understand that process, it's definitely a way to do it. Interesting strategy of camping out on the friendship score on the middle island. That's an interesting strat, I like that. Could be useful. Especially if you're able to buy 0 move cards. So here we go. This is where we get our asses absolutely wasted. Get ready for this, people. Well, that went better than it should have. Do I go for Fighting Spirit or Recover Influence? I'm going to go for Recover Influence. Oh, and then he's brought his health up by 35,000. Convenient. Very convenient. Yep, and then we get a RNG critical hit, but luckily I got one of my own, so it's kind of helpful, but it's still annoying. There we go. I think this is where it's game over. Unless he goes for some kind of status move. No, or heals himself. I'm guessing you need some kind of move like a poison move here, because it's the only way to counteract his healing. Or if you could curse him, maybe. healing for 35,000 is putting him beyond any kind of real damage. Because if that's his health, it's just every single time bringing it back up. And there's not much again you can do about it. You just gotta sit there and roll your eyes. There we go, we've lost another character, which is annoying. Oh, for God's sake, I've only got a 50%. Oh, I want it to be 100%. Oh well, not much I can do about it. No, that was 20 odd thousand, but I don't know how much his actual health is. That's the problem. Now, recover an influence is useful, but if the person you wanted to recover is dead, it's not really that useful. Hey! Okay. Taking 3,000 or less damage. Are you serious? How do you do that? Well, I'm surprised I beat that boss. That's 3 bosses that I've felled on one stream. I'm really shocked. I am absolutely flabbergasted. I'm going to quickly back out, because Usami might have got me some useful gear. Yep, 2 gold coins, 2 pink coins. Awesome. Right, first of all, I'm going to start by going and using the Usami coins. I'm going to throw 10 coins in here. See if we get lucky and get any decent items. Chances are we probably won't, because if I go to the drop rates, this says a 3% for a U, 3% for a WR, and 10% for a present that's expensive. So throwing 10 coins in, we might get something, but I doubt it. Oh wow, you died in less than a minute on 191, did you? Okay, well we'll find out in a minute how bad I do. Meh. Meh. Hey, nice! Mondo jacket. Nah. 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 Well, we got one useful item out of that, which of course is the Crazy Diamonds jacket. So now, we're going to go and spin 4 times. Are we going to get lucky? Let's find out. Before we do it, as you can see, 40%, 40%, and 20%. Here we go. Golden Light Shine. WR for Sakura. Well, Sakura is a tank, so if I can get an ultimate card for her, that's one I can try and do. Ah, Monomi's getting involved this time. Yay! Awesome! One of my faves. She's here. I only cosplay fictional characters. That's awesome. Ah, you say you need more Mondo jackets and eggs. I've not been able to get it. I've literally found 1 egg. I've only got that once. I think I've got 3 Mondo jackets. So they're kind of useful. This is not the... Oh, the lights are broken by themselves. Okay. A WR for Kazuichi. So we've now got a break card for him as well. So we got our last coin. What are we going to get? A visit from Usami. Oh, excellent. I finally got the break for Mondo Awada. I already had Mondo as Ultimate class. I've actually got Mondo at Ultimate. And so if I quickly go, I'm not going to actually start development because I've not got enough time now. I'm looking at the time for it. But if I go down to Mondo now, if I bring up his hype card effects, he's got them all now. So he's one we can do. And then scrolling across to the all the way to the right. There she is. And she's missing her stat break card, unfortunately. However, earlier on in the stream, I did get an ultimate Shirakuma. So that's one I am going to make. I can make another intelligence character, maybe around wind or a different kind of magic. And aiming to try and get as much stat as possible. Get intellect sky high. But as a way to start signing the stream off, how quickly are we going to die? Because it's an exocell. Going by Gunter, I don't know if I've got his 255 stat card. Let me take a look. I know I've got him, but... Oh, I do have him. Right, I'll have to do Gunter at some point then. He's for the next stream. I'll have to go through with Gunter. I didn't think I had his 255 card. Unless I got it on a offline grind and forgot about it. I don't remember getting that card. So that's one we can do on stream next time as well. We can do a new Shirakuma and we can do a Gunter Gukakara. Turn him into an absolute tank. Because I remember when I played the Ultimate Talent Development course in V3, Gunter was fantastic as a tank. He was brilliant. I ended up using him in the final boss. Right, well there's an exocell here. This is going to be fun. This is going to be hilarious. Yeah, so we've got winds and we've also got none. Start with an all move and see if we get our eye in. Right, leave this to us. Right, in the past these have been strong against all physicals, but let's get our eye in by having an attack. Oh, well that doesn't help. They seem to have quite low health, surprisingly. I'm surprised by that. Oh, now they've used Ultra Defense. I hate when they use Ultra Defense. It's frustrating. It is so annoying. Right, here we go. It's time to die. I'm guessing they're going to come out with either all electric paralyze or all wind jet or all whatever the other one is. Ice freeze. And it's literally going to be you're dead. Yep. So the way to defeat that one is I need a party where I can get a mage that has what's the spell called? It's not elemental barrier. It's I think it's just electric barrier. That's what I'm going to need now. I'm going to need a character who's very, very fast that has electric barrier, so we can get the attack in before it attacks us with electric paralyze. That's the way to win that one. That one is a future development, and well, because we've now pretty much hit a roadblock, and it's been 2.5 hours, that's where we're going to call it for tonight. And as we've actually made some progression, and we have a couple of characters that are ultimate level to develop, that's what we're going to do on the next stream. We're going to do it in 2 days' time. That's on Friday evening at 8 PM GMT, where we'll be back to do more Danganronpa S. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.